we're going to do is we're going to zone up everything from now on. Okay? So we're just going to play. When they have this, what is it? Double cutter. How many receivers? So whenever we go,
you can respond too.
What does that become? Charlie, right? So let's just start playing Charlie. Okay? Everybody got that? So go ahead. Where's our? There's only one. Okay, so go ahead and line up for Charlie. Invert, Charlie.
I had it assigned good. So I wanted you to help me. I think I was kind of gravitating where I wanted you to go.
I want you to go back.
Yeah. So that was it. 12 yards?
Huh?
12 yards?
No, just play Charlie. How do you line up for Charlie? 10 yards, right? 10 yards? No, I want to line up. That was line up 10 yards over 2. Sorry. To the one to your side. So that's how we're going to play. We're going to 10 yards over the one to your side, and we're going to have the corner lined up 4 by 1. 6 by 1, reading tight end. Also,
David, what are you thinking when you have tight end? Okay, so what are you thinking like?
Alright, so this week what we're going to do is we're going to line up in what's called tight. Okay? Tight formation. Tight formation tells the ends to line up in a what? Let's see. 5. So go ahead and line up in 5, which is going to be inside chain of the tight end. Line up inside chain of the tight end. Okay?
So your shoulder.
Now this week, what you're going to do is, where is the string? So you're going to line up to the string, outside chain of the guard. Go, line up.
Make sure we're staying high to high. Okay?
But since you're so close, you have to push Berto over, right? Berto, you line up inside chain of the guard. Okay? That's it. Your outside shade will be 1 inside shade, outside shade.
And 5 shade, your outside shade of the tackle. Okay? So that means your number, that number is going to be equal with the number of the outside of the tackle. That make sense? Okay, so check that. We're going inside shade of the tight end. So your outside shoulder, Eddie, should be equal with TJ's 4. Your shoulder equal with the 2. Okay?
What I want you guys to do is attack. Okay? You're going to attack me and attack. If I'm the tackle, you're going to attack me. So what do you think I want you to attack? My outside shoulder. So if I'm here and I do this, where's that position? Right? Outside shoulder. Okay? Now if I'm here and you attack me through my west, you're already on the outside shoulder.
Your first step, we're going to tighten you up a little bit. And we're going to tighten you up with balls.
And then that's going to take
Just a little bit. We're going to go about 2 feet instead of 3.
Now,
your first step needs to be exactly at the same time as when you watch. Okay? Huh? Say again?
Which way do I line up to? Right stance or left stance?
Now, 10.
Same stance. So you would be in a right side stance.
But can I just
Normal stance.
on the line? I like to just call it.
If everything's normal, we're just tightening you up a little bit.
That's cool, but you have to be able to.
Okay, so you're aiming for, if I'm the tackle, this shoulder right here. Okay? Eddie, you're aiming for the outside shoulder of the tackle. Right?
That's what we're facing
Getting your
now.
hand under his chest place, lifting and driving.
We always got to use eye contact whenever we play football. so fellas, so let's go ahead and emphasize on the other side, fellas, both of you. Now what do you think could happen? There you go. If I'm in charge here, you go where? Right on my outside shoulder. Okay? That's how that's gonna operate. See how easy that shit just became?
We're going to cover that.
No.
Hey,
you're
so
still
first
reading.
step is first step's still the same. Everything's the same.
And then because the guard's
All
not
we're doing
covering
now is we're telling you take your step
and you're
and
still
attack
reading
his shoulder. Okay? Hey,
fullback.
we're still
But
reading
you have to
too.
do what?
And all the reads are the
There you
same,
go.
but the first job is to drive this
guard,
tackle
okay?
into the backfield,
That's all
and
you
then
gotta
make
do.
your read. Okay? Because last week, a lot of the time, what we were doing, and we've been doing all season, is being passive as we're reading. You know what that means? You know, passive, not aggressive. Okay? I want it aggressive into the backfield. Then you make your read. Same reads. Everything's still the same.
So when would I use?
Okay, so this is when we call tight. So what's going to happen is we're going to call base, we're going to call dime, or we're going to call something, and when they line up in duo, which is 2 tight ends, when they line up in tray, which is tight end, receiver, or when they line up in I-backs, running quarterback, fullback, running back, we're going to call the linebacker call duo or tight. Okay, tight tells you that you are now inside shade of the tight
You
end.
can't get reached by a tight
And
end.
you listen to me. Inside shade of the tight end, you're driving in on the back.
You can still
When you hear
feel
tight,
if you
okay?
tight end reach.
So you're not going to call that. They're going to call it. They're going to recognize it and call it. Okay? Say again?
That tight end? Huh?
And base, normal base rules.
So once we get, let's say we get inside this way,
So
where are you going to go?
always going to be to the weak side of the field.
Yeah.
Right?
You're the help. So you're reading me, right? So let's say I zone step
So if,
and I go
if there's
this
only
way.
one tight end, the
Where are
tight
you gonna
end's
fill?
you're in the right side A gap on.
Out there somewhere, right?
If it's 2
That's all
tight
you gotta
ends,
do.
2
Yeah.
receivers,
Yeah,
and
that
everything's
is
equal,
not
and we're in the middle of the field, he'll tell you.
He's still going to be banded. Yes, sir.
And if
Nothing
it's
changed.
2 tight
And
ends,
then now,
2 receivers,
his
all
responsibility is
same,
gonna,
but we're on
this
the right
tandem is
hash.
going to help with the tight end.
What if we're on that hash, what
We can help on him. Because we have still 2 to 1 on,
right?
on this tight end, right? So now you can help on that tight end. Because it's still what? Still trips. So trips takes you where? Nothing changes, yeah? Because let's say we get, if we get
Umberto,
a
so
reach
you're
here,
attacking each shoulder of the guard. Okay?
right there. It's going to get cracked by who?
Now,
And then that's the line to where
I can change that to bear crawl through the near leg of the guard if during the game I feel like you're not playing bow enough and playing how I
Now,
want you to play.
go ahead.
But we're doing this because we're setting you up to not have to make very many reads, and all you have to do is drive the
Go
guard.
back.
Because last week we couldn't drive the center.
Now where
We're
would
going to
you
see
go?
now if we can drive the guard.
Now I want
If
you
we
to
give
go
you an
back.
angle, if you can drive the guard.
I know
That's the goal. All I want is, this is the weak side and I'm the guard. You're taking your hands right here and you're driving him back.
So if I'm the guard, I want you here. I want you on this side.
You're shooting him, okay, and then reading him.
Right there. And you're attacking me. Okay?
So if, let's say we're all zoning this way. I step here, the center step there, you're attacking here. He's already outside of you. You don't need to beat this reach. I want you to shoot that gap.
And then go get.
Okay? But you need to get hands on him first. If he gets a free release, that's bad. Anytime that he doesn't get touched is really, really bad. And you don't do
Now
your
safety,
job,
huh?
and you make Coach Brown say bad words to the computer as
You're
he's
gonna
watching.
play. You're gonna play guards. Okay. That's all we're gonna do now. Is play guard. So let's say I'm the guard and I reach him. Where are you gonna feel? You're gonna feel
Hey,
there.
so same
Let's say
stuff.
I'm the guard and I reach him.
Down block.
Where are you gonna?
You get veer release.
No.
What do you think?
If I reach that though, you're gonna
Squeeze
feel
down,
this side.
someone's coming to you, and you wrong arm, right?
Now,
If you get outside reach,
Lagda,
same
your
thing.
read
Okay?
this week
But
in this
if
formation,
the
it's called
tackle
duo.
is reaching you and you're shooting
It's called
here,
duo.
and the tight
That's
end is
gonna be
reaching
a
you,
simple read for you. You're gonna
you
read
need to beat the
center.
reach. We've already set you up to beat the
Center's
reach.
gonna
You're
tell you
already
that
attacking your
either I'm
shoulder,
gonna
so
sit
you
here, I'm
should
gonna
be
do
there.
this.
Okay?
Where did that send you? Over here, right?
So
I'm
same
gonna do
thing.
this.
If you
Where
come
did that send you?
here, if he
Over
comes
there,
here,
right?
or either
Or
side,
I'm
either
gonna do
play.
this.
We're already setting you up to beat the reach. You should never get reached.
That's all you got to do. Okay. Now that's if they're in the middle of the field. Now let's say they're all the way over here. Hey, let's move the ball with me. Move the ball. On the ball. On the ball. So if I'm center,
You want me to play guard first?
hey,
I'm a
play
guard.
fella. Okay. So if they line up there, hey, where should you be? Inside shade. Attacking
The tight end.
Of the tight end, right? So inside shade of the tight end.
Right there.
Oh, okay. And then inside shade. Okay. There you go.
Ramon, come here.
What
play
should
tight
we
end.
call right
Play
now?
Tackle.
No.
Right now a little bit.
Space 2. What should you be in?
Wider splits ratio.
So bandit.
Ramon, that doesn't mean you wider
Stand
splits.
to what side? Area. So line up an area for me.
Get on top of the tight end. There you go.
Eddie, let's get
You
down.
want him at 10?
Huh? You can play, I mean, in this formation, you can play 8 to 10. Okay? And you're reading 2, right? That's all we're doing. And you're doing what? You're helping.
No, base is normal. Base is base. We're in tight right now.
No, I hold it.
So base is what he's going to call. Tight is an adjustment that's going to be called on the field. So you will hear tight, tight, and that's when you bounce out the inside shade of the tight end. Right?
You're in the area, right? So everyone got this? Because if they do this, go ahead, motion over.
Charlie.
See how that worked out, fellas? Nothing changed. Still Charlie. Invert. I want you outside the 10. Because what's the only play that he can run to this side?
Hey, is this easy?
Still in a bad one,
I
right?
mean, it makes sense. No questions. I'm the guard. You're attacking this shoulder every time in tight. And in
All right,
base,
hey,
we're
defense,
normal bear
let's stay
crawl,
focused
okay?
today, okay? We got to make sure
Normal
that we
bear
pay
crawl.
attention because I put a couple new things in, but that's all, everything is still the same, right? Secondary-wise, coverage-wise. Yes, sir. No more check duo. Check duo, our empty fronts and our check duos fronts puts us in a man coverage, right?
Yeah.
I'm not happy with our man play performance so far lately, right? So let's go ahead and get our stretch lines. We'll go over it later.